Hello, Mithril here once again, getting back to World of Horror, and we're going to try a new game. So we're going with this palette for now. And, yeah, we will not be playing as Haru this time. We also will not be seeding the run. Neither of those things seem to be working well for me. So we're just gonna go ahead and go with the Bevork here, I guess. And we've seen the story, so we can skip this. All hail the car. Okay.
Well,
So, yeah, I was thinking of trying the photographer this time. So, Kouji Tagawa, 19, male. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. The government won't sweep this one under a rug. Plus perception minus dexterity, and starts with a camera. Also, I don't see this going well, but we're gonna try it. Medical history. Brittle bones run in your family, and you've spent each summer in a cast. You start with extra experience and bandages, but each damage can cause an injury. So yeah, apparently to get further backstories, you do have to actually clear each backstory, so, this is something I'll have to do sooner or later. Just putting it out there, with my track record, I don't see this going well. Also, just go ahead and say this, I'm not out to speedrun unlocking everything in the game, obviously. I'm still relatively new to the game, don't exactly have the best track record, but we'll give this a shot. Okay. As to which old god? I cleared a run with the spider god. Kinda wanna try this one and see what it's all about. Ath-Yolazsth, the Towering Eye. The mad god favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings Ath-Yolazsth's bloated body closer and closer to Earth. Cosmic gift. Casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. That's interesting. Because, yeah, I mean, the way my runs have gone thus far, I haven't really wanted to get rid of reason. Though, the doom penalty, it's going to depend on how much doom it actually costs. But that is interesting. And, well, I guess if you don't use spells, period, it doesn't really matter. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Old God's Rule. Casting spells raise doom instead its normal cost. Backstory, medical history, character-exclusive perk cards only. Okay, so I guess this was the god that was supposed to have the telescope at the top of the lighthouse on that first major run, instead of the cocoons that the spider god was supposed to have. Weird. Okay. So, learned a new skin removal? Ew. And yeah, we have a camera and a bandage, and gained a new status, discharge summary. Okay, so we just get 20 experience right away for discarding this. Okay, counts this as a status, though, not an item, so I can't, like, save it for a mystery that wants us to discard things, so, yeah. Even though this says removes item from the game. Eh. If it was a mistake, I'm sure people will let me know. Okay. Anything in here? Nope. It's a nice day outside. But for how long? Let's see what we have outfit-wise. +1 funds, nice. Okay, reporter. Junior Salaryman. That one's simple, but I kind of like it. Hawaii. Okay, actually, I really like that one. And, Chad? Okay, then. Yeah, let's go with Hawaii. Chad, really? At least looking into mirrors this time shouldn't be bad. Hi? Probably just my imagination. That was weird. Okay. So let's see what we have this time. Eerie episode of Evolving Eels. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, which we've apparently gotten all the endings for that one. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlit Sailors, which we only got B for that. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Curious Case of a Contagious Coma. Alright. And we have the custom one there. So, yeah. Let's check out some eels. Eerie episode of Evolving Eels. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who studies fish. You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later she returns with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious what weird fish did he bring this time? She grins. Alright. And we just flat out have an ally. Friendly neighbor, important. Receive -1 damage during combat encounters. That's not bad. Alright. I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder, what weird fish did he find this time? Will you check it out? He will surely recognize me if I try to do it myself. Please? Ichthyology. Investigate the seaside location twice to complete this quest. Simple enough. Okay, let's investigate the seaside. Hardware shop. Okay, crowbar, flashlight, carpenter hammer, and shovel. Okay, so shovel is blunt two-handed strength. Small chance of gaining funds after defeating an enemy. Not bad. Okay, blunt one-handed strength. Smaller chance to hit. Okay, this has a higher speed number, so I think I remember being told that is actually worse. Which makes sense, it's bigger. Crowbar, blunt two-handed strength, damage 4, speed 95. Okay, this is 3 funds. I can't afford this. Does 6 damage. I kind of want to see how this'll do. Okay, so let's equip the shovel. And the camera's not doing anything if I don't have it equipped. Technology, +1 knowledge. Which, yeah. Alright. Okay, so let's actually investigate the seaside. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies the small hill at the town's center. Look for warehouse job, try to recruit allies, pray at the temple. I mean, this implies a job, which would maybe imply getting some extra funds, which might be nice. Strength check success. There's always a job for a strong person like you. You help with moving crates and exchange recent seaside gossip with other workers. +2 funds and +5 experience. Excellent. Okay, that was a good outcome. So we need to investigate the seaside one more time. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Okay, we can talk them out of it, let them kill themselves, or needs fast hands perk, which I don't have. Ugh. I mean, it's a psychological horror game, so this kind of topic is gonna come up. We've got 6 charisma. I would assume that's what we're dealing with for this check. It seems like a better option than just letting her go through with it. Charisma check success. After a long conversation, they hand you the knife and thank you, plus item. Awesome. Ritual dagger. That is a knowledge weapon, which actually is a better fit for me. I've got 8 knowledge as opposed to 7 strength. Small chance of recovering reason after defeating an enemy. Is that blood? So I have a small chance of recovering reason or a small chance of recovering funds. Interesting. Does less damage, but it is a good deal faster, so I'm gonna equip this for now. We've got the shovel as backup. Okay. Because, like, one thing I'm not really sure what the point is of it is one hand versus two hand. I'm not sure what that deals, what exactly that deals with. That's something I may go ahead and ask. So yes, asking for audience participation on this one. What is the significance of if a weapon is one hand versus two hand? You may be going crazy, but you can swear something is watching you from the sea. -1 reason. Well, good thing I switched to the ritual dagger then, perhaps? Well, at least we finished that event. Okay, let's actually start doing what we're supposed to. Okay, so we're investigating the apartments. Wired preacher. Supposed to be wired or weird? Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. Okay, maybe it is wired. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello? Are you still there? I mean, we're dealing with old gods. Maybe this'll give us some experience or something. You learned some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was the truth, humanity is doomed. So we lost 5 doom. We also lost 3 reason. Okay, so this is a good way to clear up some doom if you're worried about how high that's getting. The reason loss kind of sucks, though. Really good thing I got that ritual dagger. Hopefully it works out. Because, yeah, this wasn't even a stat check, it doesn't look like. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. Investigate school. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. Non-Euclidean 101. Oh, I don't have the Ikumi ally, so all I can do is stare in disbelief. How is this possible? -1 reason. Here we go. Here we go. The neighbor's office at school was empty. You did find a few jars, all filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protests, Kana decides to take 1 jar home. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How can she sip her soda so calmly, staring at this creepy creature? Good question. Okay, yes, I'll look at the bandage. You can heal one minor injury while keeping this item in the inventory. Okay, good to know. The flashing was bugging me. Alright, so we're back to investigating the apartments. Next move. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice-cold water is a good idea. Kinda shock to the senses, I guess. I mean, none of our stats are really horrible. I doubt this would be a dex check. But still, strength check failure. Your body clearly wasn't prepared for a cold bath, and you can feel a cold coming on, -2 stamina. Alright. At least it wasn't more reason loss. I've seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Let's go and check it out. Is this eel even alive? Hidden cults. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus curse. Really? We're doing this already? Survivor's guilt. Add 2 doom at the end of the mystery. It should have been me. I mean, that's not horrible. It's not like you're gonna lose 2 stamina at the end of every single mystery, and here's hoping you can save your life with a quick shower. There still really needs to be more ways to deal with curses than there are. Because apparently, from what I've heard, the only way to deal with the curse is if you're playing as one particular character. I would question that. Kenna was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try to decipher the notes. That's so weird. Your neighbor really was into eels, it seems. You begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. Probably not. Okay, I am going to go ahead and rest at home because I have taken a few hits here. Well, hits. I haven't even had combat yet. So, yeah, let's rest. Costs doom to enter. Let's see how much it is just on a normal run where we don't have the penalty for going home to rest. You swallow the painkillers. You phone your best friend and talk about unrelated stuff. +2 stamina and reason. Time flies by so fast, you prepare yourself to leave and continue your long investigation. +3 doom. Again, not horrible. I just kind of want to see if I can click on anything here. It looks like there's so many things that I could. I think there's some key that you can press to highlight anything you can interact with on a scene. I forget which key that is. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Okay. So yeah, we're just repeating this again. Alright. Investigate the apartments. Fire escape. Mail day. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Read the letters, check them later. I can't help but have this feeling that reading the letters is going to be a bad thing. But I mean, you gotta get knowledge. I don't think I've had this event before. Luck check success. Sweet. It seems that you've won a small amount of money in the lottery. Lucky you. +2 funds. Awesome. I wish I knew what my luck stat was at. It's weird that that is apparently a stat, but it's not listed here anywhere. But hey, I'll take the money. There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding in there. You are really eager to break into places you're not supposed to be, Kana. You shrug non-committally. You just wish you could throw this darn jar in the trash. I don't think just putting it in the trash is far enough away. This would be throw it in the dumpster out back and steer clear of it until the next garbage day when it's gone. Okay, we're going to the seaside. Okay, so future reference, we go to the seaside anyway at some point. Suddenly the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Needs arcane grasp perk, don't have that, so we brace ourselves. Strength check, failure. The blizzard chills you to the bone and disappears as quickly as it began. -2 stamina. No resting for you! We're taking this back. Thinking about how stupid it is of Kana to try and break into your neighbor's apartment, you go to sleep. So, what, we just took a late night walk at the seaside for no real reason? Okay. You spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the heck is she? Okay, so now we're checking out the school. Investigate the seaside location. 3 out of 2. Oh, we don't actually have Kana with us. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? Help her decline. Pretty sure we have helped her before. I want to say it just gives you some experience, which isn't a bad thing. Or not. Luck check failure. The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? -2 stamina. Okay then. So apparently my luck is good, but not that good. Again, really wish you could see that stat. Okay, everything's bloody, so we're nearing the end. Kana has been missing since yesterday. You decide to check out the neighbor's apartment yourself. Ew. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You're shocked to see countless jars filled with eels flailing around restlessly. Where the heck is Kana? Bedroom, bathroom, escape! Let's try... Let's try the bedroom? I found the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye now, too. Must go to the hospital. We must puncture her eye now. -3 reason. Ugh. I mean, she's afraid there's something in her eye. It very obviously looks like there is something wrong there. This is Major Squick, but we must puncture her eye now. -3 reason? I mean, we can spare it, but still just... Ugh. Oh no, don't... Oh, they're gonna make me do it. I don't want to look at this. That's unpleasant. Shocked, you see countless tiny eels crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions. Would Kana even survive the blood loss? Ugh. Ophthalmology 1. You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. Fall asleep. Ophthalmology 2. Wake up, dude. You've been sleeping for over 3 hours. Or, you've been sleeping for over 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend. Kana is wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, eh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened, and I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life. Okay, so I guess we did good. You still process the events of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs in eyes? Sitting with your friend Kana before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying your neighbor's place. Eerie episode of Evolving Eels ending A. Okay, so plus 30 experience, plus 15 for thorough investigation, minus 3 doom for there's still hope, time passes 1 day, survivor's guilt plus 2 doom. So we are still losing 1 doom after completing a mystery, so yeah, that curse isn't so horrible. It does mean we're not going to lose quite as much doom and offset quite as much, but we are still losing a little bit at least. And kinda has rejoined us, alright. It actually does change your portrait. Still the same effect, though. Okay. Alright. 1 down. The old god stirs. Heart of Darkness. The imposing shadow casted by the old lighthouse is getting longer each day. Lighthouse gets an additional floor. Okay. Well, at least that one... Well... Getting longer each day. Tell me that doesn't mean that it gets an extra floor for every day that passes. I mean, it just says it gets 1 additional floor. Because if it gets 1 for every day that passes, getting that as the old god effect on the first mystery, this is gonna suck. Oh, man. Okay. I mean, at least that's a fairly straightforward effect. Okay. So, overall, we didn't come out of that one too terribly badly. I don't have enough experience to level up just yet. Okay. Alright. Reason is lower, so let's go with that. Okay. So, let's see here. Because, yeah, we didn't actually have any combat at all during that mystery. Demolition of an old inner-city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently, the death of 6 people suspected of the arson. Alright.